Hi everyone, I'm Allie.
And I'm Bridget.
And we are with Potomac Beads, and we're doing a product spotlight today and kind of feature on lots of what?
Rings.
I feel like we should have put these all
or
on.
Ring
We're
bezels
bling and ringing and got lots of rings on. So without further ado, we'll actually show them that we can see them rather than kind of on our hands. We've gone a little bit crazy with the rings and ring settings. We have so many now. I'm not really sure what prompted it. I think maybe Teresa prompted it.
Yeah,
but we have like
Teresa
tons.
used this.
Yes,
this one
so
here.
She
did a bead embroidery using that one. And I think she was looking for a base, and then
that just happened, and we kind of went crazy. So the base is really cool because she did use it with the actual beading foundation that did bead embroidery with it. You can do that with a lot of these different ones, is that you can actually add the beading base to it. The other thing that I did with that crazy one is, I'll take it off my finger so you can see. I actually bent and just took like rough gemstones. It was pretty bendable. Some of these are more bendable than others, but it was pretty bendable that I just picked a stone out that fit. Let's see how good I am on the fly. Yeah, and all I did was kind of push it down here with that sunstone. And then with your fingers, with the pliers, literally I just took kind of all the ends, and you can see how easy it is to bend. Some of the others are easy to bend too. A lot of the filigree ones, you can tell whether or not they're easy to bend or whether or not they're kind of more stiff. Like that guy's stiff, he's a square. The other thing that you can do is, this one's not even set in there. I have, let's see if I can get out. There we go.
Yeah.
So go ahead and you want to glue some? Let's glue some while we're here. Let's make some rings. And Bridget picked out. I was going to say do that pretty one. So that is the little cameo. What color is that cameo?
That one
is the jade.
Oh, I should have looked. I think it's a mint resin.
Mint resin. That's pretty.
And we just have the Loctite. You could use super new glue.
E6000.
E6000.
You can even, I didn't think about this, while you're gluing, and we'll see, glue it away. While you're gluing, the other thing that you could do is, we have a video on doing some of the resin with the Gel de Sol, and you could actually do the resin in there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then, so if you have a little bit there, and then it's just going to take a couple minutes to cure, you can grab a little toothpick, a little Q-tip or something if you need to.
Just to kind of get that
extra off. So there's a glue in here. We have kind of that gemstone too that you can glue in the gemstone. You can bend things around. Bridget's modeling already. We have some of the check cabs also. This one's really pretty. And I'm not even sure. This one, you can see the prongs got kind of bent around.
I don't think
so. There's no glue even needed because they have them.
And then there's also these ones just with the little, you could just glue, even if you had a nugget there or this guy.
You can glue that one up there. And I'm doing the same here, looking at, and these are like instant gratification. Look, you want a Paris ring? You got a Paris ring. You can just kind of put that in there. And then if you happen to get them stuck, a lot of them, I've been practicing with this earlier, a lot of them you can actually just kind of poke out the back of them and poke them out. I did find this little pretty, so Bridget's gluing over there. I found this pretty kind of vintagey one that has a nice brass look. And some of the prongs were bent down just the tiniest little bit. So I had to bend them up, but I'm putting a amethyst cab in there, kind of popping it in. I'd glue it down personally, and then I would take my pliers. And it's better if you actually use the nylon jaw pliers. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, Bridget's modeling all the ones here. But you can take those nylon jaw pliers and actually pinch kind of those down. That way you're not actually scratching the stone or mixing it up at all. And then we have those center line rings too, which those can be added to seed beads. You guys were playing with them yesterday.
Yeah, I was thinking you could do like almost like a little mini loom. You could have your little seed beads in there.
Going back and forth.
In the different designs. Yeah,
and then this one is kind of interesting. It reminds me of an old like toe ring. It has a loop on the top of it, but honestly, if it were me, I would just cut the loop off.
Yeah, you could do that. You could, like, I think the loop, if you wanted to do a little charm or like a little
cha-cha charm thing going on there, you could go on.
But a lot of these have, I don't know if you all can see,
a little detail.
Like a little detail on the actual edge or the side of the rings, and like this one.
And a bunch of them, most of them, actually all of them, Yeah, all of them are going to be adjustable too. And then I even have just one of the old center line rings. I literally didn't put anything on this. I just wear it as is. So this one was like my fun project of the day. I think I did that on a design live. But I literally just wear that one as a big cuff ring. The idea is you can cover it with
you do like a
stitch or something on that. But these are kind of that nice like instant gratification that if you want a paisley ring, you just pop out and put on the paisley ring. And then also some of these, I was looking the little arch ones. I'm a huge fan of pearls, and I thought, oh, that's kind of
that
perfect.
Would be really,
you could just do. We have some of those
pearl in there.
half drilled pearls, but you could even just drop a little rounded pearl in there too, and all of these different little fun ones. And you can make your own toe ring too. If you want to make a toe ring.
Yeah, that's true.
Have that fun beach. I'm thinking warm, I'm thinking beach.
Because they are adjustable.
Yeah. So unless you have really baby toes, some of them will work with that. But the nice thing is, again, they're adjustable. You really can. They're inexpensive. So you can make kind of a ring to wear. You could bling it up.
We have a different one for every
keep going.
Outfit.
You could have that fun big one and small one. That's wet, so I'm not going to bother to move that guy there. But we can really kind of jazz up and bling. And we didn't bring anything really sparkly back. But we do have the square settings, which you grabbed. And what's the idea with those?
Well, I originally grabbed them to kind of see if they would fit into there, but since these already have the setting, I'm not quite sure if they would kind of fit in there.
You could set, but what you can do actually is open this up and take, let's see if we can open it up here.
That's true.
Take it out. And then set that
or
guy
also with these that just have the little back, you could just glue on.
You can glue on
one of the ones
that already have the setting. That's
and then it kind of has that finished look also.
Yeah, so these square ones, what size is this, 12?
This is the 12.
The 12 millimeter fits in perfectly. I'm not going to bend the edges up because it's going back in the bag, but that would look really pretty. Yeah. Really pretty, actually. Get a little bling in there.
There's
a little bling
that.
For Cheryl. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, so we have all those ones with settings that you can, all those ones with
and
settings.
And it has that finished ring look. From the top.
Didn't even think about that. These are great too for like little girls too that you don't want to spend a ton of money on jewelry.
And if you lose it, it's okay. You can just make a new one.
Make a new one. Glue it in. So the fun of this Project Spotlight is we get to play with some of the new beads, the new things like the rings and all of the different things that we get here at Potomac Beads. Remember, you can subscribe to us, like us. You get regular updates when we come out with new projects, not just the product spotlights, but more so like the fun
tutorials,
even the fun
and
earrings
stuff.
that you have just putting together, the earrings that I have too as we're modeling what we're working. And so make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button, that little bell so that you get that subscription, and then check out the details below. We'll link to some of these beads from PotomacBeads.com as well as PotomacBeads.eu. So get yourself some glue, some rings, and whatever you want to glue on the top. Glue away.
Anything you want.
Wire away.
You can put on
and macrame away. You can even macrame around them. I was going for embroidery, but But anyway, have fun with them. Time saver rings and enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Bye.